Hey guys, welcome back. Excuse me. So, I didn't have a specific download. One thing for sure is that the energy definitely is saying that a lot of you are working on something, okay? Or there's something that's about to shift as to your job, your endeavors. You might be changing jobs. You might be contemplating changing jobs, changing careers, or you're starting a side hustle. You are being called to do something else. There's something on your mind, okay? So, I was like, okay, let's tap in because there's always a message. Even if we don't get downloads, we can tap in. So that's what I did for you guys. So I pulled from the Energy Oracle and I pulled from the Animal Spirit Oracle. Now, from the Energy Oracle, I got, first of all, I hope you guys are doing well. I got Angel of Strength reversed, strategy, and third eye, which is Archangel Metatron. So Archangel Metatron is just right now, I heard experience, right? So I heard experience, I heard knowing, and the third eye. Angel of Strength, this is giving me lack of courage, lack of self-belief, kind of doubt. Like I don't know. And then strategy. So essentially from these three cards, I'm seeing that you guys know what to do. Okay. You're just thinking, overthinking. Okay. You're overthinking this. Okay. Just start putting pen on paper. Just start. I'm hearing. Just go. Just go. Start. Okay. Don't stay in this stuck energy of overthinking, analysis paralysis type, okay? Because whatever it is, you're getting this clearly, okay? It's clear. It's true. It's clear. There's a sense of knowing here, okay? With the third eye. Then I got from the animal spirit, and this is just to confirm what I was just saying, because I got these first, right? From the animal spirit, which are these cards, I got first card, turn knowledge into wisdom. Okay, you definitely know. You know what to do. Okay, wolf spirit. Wolf is very sharp, very alert, and there's clarity with wolf. So turn knowledge into wisdom, and wolf is action oriented. And then we had the abundant universe will provide. Okay, yes. And then we had spirit has a plan. So guys, if when in doubt, take a screenshot here. Spirit has a plan. The abundant universe will provide. Okay? Let's see. So whatever it is, just keep going. Keep going, okay? You're not, there's nothing to worry about, okay? Spirit has a plan. Okay, what the fuck is this? Anyway. Okay, guys? Follow your intuition. You're being guided somewhere where you're supposed to be. Everything is happening according to plan, according to Spirit's plan. Let's get some Moonology cards. Luck is on your side. Yeah. The abundant universe will provide, and Spirit has a plan. This is fail proof. I'm hearing it's fail proof. New Moon in Sagittarius. See that bow and arrow? You're on the right track. Follow your intuition. You can do this. You can do this because it's part of the plan. What do you need to release? What is blocking you is self-doubt. You need to release self-doubt. You need to release hesitation. Waning moon. See, it's when the moon is getting smaller and coming into a new moon. So right now, let's say we're in the full moon, right? Some of you, you're thinking about what, you have a lot of people and you're looking at people, you are, what's blocking you is people. It's the what people might think. It's what you think of yourself, what you think of this project, whatever this is, this endeavor. Release that. Okay, you just got out of the full moon in Libra, so it could be a lot about people surrounding you, what your coworkers are going to think, what your friends, your husband, whatever. And mostly that is paralyzing you. Okay, you're starting to make that story real. Okay, and then here it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Yeah, this has to do with work. Definitely, I'm feeling work. And look at this. You're very close to achieving your goals. You're really on the right track right now. It's literally in your hand because it's spirit. This is it's meant to happen. It's meant to be. Like the horizon is there. Okay, the vision, what you've envisioned is right down the road. Now you got to embark on that road. No hesitation. Two of Wands I'm seeing. Okay, no sitting there pondering what if. Just go. Okay. Whatever you're aiming for is already yours because Spirit heard you. The abundant universe has already provided it for you. Okay. And the end of a tough cycle. Yeah, some of you, this has to do with money, your job, something about your stability, your sustainability, So your job and like your everyday life, living situation, all that stuff. Comfort. We're coming into Taurus energy too. So release this negative thoughts, release these analysis paralysis, release whatever the fuck people think. Nobody cares. Focus. Third eye. You are wise. You're very wise. This is pretty much, it seems like it's a download you got. Now you have to just bring it on paper, pen to paper with the strategy card. And it's already yours. Again, the abundant universe will provide. Spirit has a plan. And luck is on your side. This is fail proof. Guys, it's fail proof. Okay? All right. Let's get into tarot. Let's get into tarot. Let's get one card from here and then we'll clarify. Ooh. Seven of Swords. See, Seven of Swords. It's like the strategy. It's the strategy. You have to review, re-strategize. There's some things you're missing. There's some things you're missing. Okay? And this is maybe why you feel like you're not ready. Because unconsciously, right? You're wise enough to know what is not clicking, what's not working. That's why the strategy, okay? So it's asked of you to be very perceptive already, but very thorough and very focused. Okay, so you don't need any distractions, right? So that's what this is about, the Seven of Swords. And then, in the original Rider-Waite, it's somebody that's like wants to play. Oh my God, is this shit still on? Hold on. The stove. somebody that's with swords, has swords, and has two other people, but he took their swords, and he's like, what, you don't want to, you don't want to? And people are just like, no, you know. So you got to review your strategy. Maybe your strategy is that you want to, you know, maybe in the beginning you're like, I want to do this with this person, this person, I want to do this with so and so. No, maybe you're supposed to do this alone. Okay, maybe you have partners, and these partners, all of a sudden you don't see eye to eye anymore. Okay, and that is what's blocking you. Maybe the initial idea is yours, or even if it's not yours, whatever it is, you came into this, maybe some of you, you didn't come into, like you didn't start this by yourself. No, nobody cares whose idea it is, because you each bring something to the table, but you're more advanced. You're very wise, and you get downloads, third eye. Okay, so you have a vision. Your vision is more heightened. Okay, it's more long term because it's that wisdom you have. Some of you could be Capricorn, but there's a halt. Okay, it's because everything has to be revised and re-strategized. Yeah, there's some things here that you're not seeing. The moon reversed, or they are not seeing it, but you're seeing it because you have psychic perception. You have psychic perspective. Okay, you see the unseen. You're very intuitive and you're very wise. The moon also talks about fears that keep you stuck. Okay, it's reversed. You know, okay, yeah, Queen of Swords, you know, all right, you know. So maybe you got to go independent on this because you're more experienced, you're more realistic, and you're more intuitive. Okay, she literally, look at her with the ball. You know. So you need to take an objective decision, make an objective decision, okay? Get rid of anything that is not productive or doesn't bring growth, okay? Doesn't make things easier. And just keep it light-hearted and keep it easy. I feel like there's a lot of pressure you're putting on yourself, okay? Yeah, this could be maybe with a childhood friend, somebody you don't want to hurt their feelings, Six of Cups. Right? But you got to choose yourself too, you know? Of course, don't steal people's ideas. I don't have to tell you that. Amicably. Let's just separate amicably. Okay. You're just you can't do this together. And I feel like you want to, but you can't. Okay? Some of you, your job, you love your job, but you want something more. You've changed, therefore your aspirations have changed, your vision has changed. Your wants and needs have changed. Your goals have changed. Okay, your perception of the future, where you want to go, has changed. So maybe you ask for a raise and they're like, no. Maybe there was a project you pitched in. They're like, no. No. There's a blockage here, and then you got to free yourself. And it's giving independence. It's giving separating ways. Okay, separating ties. Okay, so let's clarify. Cutting ties. It's giving cutting ties. It was off to a good start, but something here, you know, there's a certain awareness, like an aha moment or something. It's growth. You've outgrown. You've elevated somehow, and it happened maybe really fast. She has a horse in the ball. I don't know. There's something about a vision. You know, Spirit has a plan. Maybe it's Spirit's plan. Maybe Spirit's, you know, gave you some info, and your guides and everything, your ancestors. It's Spirit's plan. It's Spirit's. It's the universe's plan. Okay. 7 of Wands. Seven of Air, 7 of Wands, 7, 7. This is reversed. Okay. Seven, we know what Seven of Wands is. It's protection, you know, staying in your bubble. It could be paranoia. Okay. Seven of Swords and Seven of Wands reversed, but it's called Seven of Inspirations. Yeah. You just don't see eye to eye anymore. Okay. It's not, you're not the same, you're not on the same wavelength anymore. And you don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to be afraid to speak up. And especially if this is your idea. Okay? Now, if it's that person's idea, I understand it could be delicate. You know, it could be tricky. So you have a Four of Inspirations, a lot of wands here, so creative energy. Four of Inspirations, it's family. You know, they're in a circle here. Yeah, it could be with a group of people that you consider very, you hold dear to your heart, and vice versa. And it's very difficult, I feel. That's why it's difficult to sever ties with them. There's a sense of like having started something with some people and now you outgrown it and you want to venture on your own. And that's okay, honey, okay? Page of Emotions. Yeah, you have new ideas, you have new things. It's like there's some type of like awakening you went through, or some idea like with that third eye. It's like, some new creative idea, you know, some new strategy you want to implement, but it's not being received well by these people. So what are you going to do? But remember, the universe the abundant universe will provide. Look at all that fish. And then look at her heart chakra and look at her sacral. It's a new idea you want to implement. That is true. Again, okay, that is divinely guided, but they're not getting it. You know. You know deep in your heart. Queen of Swords, Page of Cups. They don't see it. I'm hearing it's hard to explain. It's hard for them to accept. Five of Pentacles. But you don't want to stay here because you feel like you're being stuck. You feel definitely left out because nobody understands. They don't get it. Okay? Five of Pentacles. They don't get it. So all of a sudden, this whole groupie thing is seeming very isolating to you. And maybe that's why you have the Angel of Strength, you know, the Leo card. Reverse. It's debilitating. It doesn't hype you up. It's just boring now. You feel halted. You feel stuck. Okay. Meanwhile, inside of you, all this shit is bursting. You know, inside this is what's happening, but outside around these people or whatever, or at your job, this is how you feel. Poor, you know? Depleted, poor, just not excited. Like, yeah, there's something about a group. Three of Pentacles. You just don't feel it anymore. You're not feeling it. Yeah, you choose yourself, honey. The Lovers. You got to choose yourself because guess, I told you, this is Spirit. It's Spirit has a plan. Lovers and the Hierophant. I knew this card was going to come out. Spirit has a plan. Maybe the whole plan is for you to go on your own. Start your business by yourself. Be independent from this group. Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles. The Lovers, choose yourself. Hierophant, this download, this vision, this feeling, this nudge, this knowing, you can't ignore it. Like, it's in your face. It's too bright. You can't ignore it. Okay? Yeah. 3 majors in a row. It's time to change. It's time to sever ties. It's time to go. Okay? You finish with, you got a lot of major, well, 4 and 4. Sorry, not 4. Yeah, 4, the moon. The moon, the moon reverse, the sun. So, you know, again, they keep saying, you know. Moon reverse, the sun. Something has been revealed to you. Moon reverse, the sun, Hierophant, third eye. You know. Queen of Swords. You have experience in this. Okay, and you're not goo gaga. You're very realistic. This is a knowing. Remember, we had the fox turn knowledge into wisdom. You know. They keep saying, you know. What's that song? She knows. No, no, she knows. No, 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 no. I'm hearing that. Oh, no, she knows. She knows. I'm hearing it. You know. They're yelling it at me. You know. Collective knows. Okay? Spirit has a plan. Healing chaos. It's just, you don't vibe with these people anymore. Chaos, such a big word. Let's call it disagreement. It's disagreement. You won't have the success you deserve. You won't have what Spirit has in store for you. That luck we had, you're not going to have it in this group. You have to go independent here. You have to go, if people don't buy, it's just not working anymore. You have to go on your own little merry way. Two of Wands, and I was seeing in my mind's eye, and choose yourself and go towards your destiny, that vision you have. Okay. Don't let emotions get in the way. Don't feel guilty. Okay. There's a clash. There's a misunderstanding. They're not getting it. They don't see what you see. Obviously. They don't see what you see. Yeah, go on your little path. This is giving Two of Wands, right? Go on your little old merry path. Guess why? Because you're going to be successful. This is Spirit's plan. Okay, this is the way it's supposed to happen. Trust. Don't worry. Follow your intuition. Follow the guiding, where you're being guided to go. Listen, okay? Third eye, listen to your heart. Listen to your heart chakra, your third eye, the downloads, and create. Start strategizing. Sacral chakra. Look. Doesn't that look like this? This card, doesn't it look like her stomach? Well, her sacral. Look at all that fish. It's abundant. You're on your way towards abundance. Follow your dreams. Follow your heart. Page of Cups. Follow your vision and start strategizing. Okay? Abundant, yeah. There's no need to feel stressed, regret. There's nothing going on. There's nothing wrong. Okay? There is nothing wrong with choosing yourself. The Lovers. You're not blooming. Like I said, look at this lotus. Choose yourself. Right now, if you don't choose yourself, you're in the darkness. You're in the mud. Five of Materials, Five of Pentacles. To choose yourself and bloom. They're keeping you stuck. This is keeping you stuck. Okay? It could be a family business you want to leave. That makes it harder. There's a dilemma with not wanting to hurt people or not wanting to seem ungrateful. Okay? Essentially here, Spirit's like, choose yourself. Please. Okay? Choose yourself. You need to move forward. It's too small where you're at right now. Spirit has a bigger plan for you. Spirit has a bigger plan for you. Okay? That's what it is. Spirit has a bigger plan for you, honey. Okay? All right. The abundant universe will provide. No worries. Go with inner peace. Okay? Go with inner peace. Choose yourself. All right, guys? Love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.